Hi, this is Gordon Proctor Library here with a book haul video today. This is going to be my last book haul for a bit as I have filled up my bookshelves to maximum capacity, so I won't be able to get any more books for a while. But I got tons of books I'm going to be reading through and hopefully get a lot more book reviews out, a couple rereads, and some new ones too. I am also trying to finish off the two novels I am currently reading. One is a crime thriller called Opium, and the other is an anthology collection titled Hotter Blood, More Exotic Tales of Horror, which I'm really liking, so I'm going to try to get those done soon and post some reviews of it. And onto the book haul, I went to Value Village, got a lot of good books, found a few I've been looking for, and a few replacements as well. So without further ado, let's begin. We'll start with the science fiction series I got. Turning Point by Lisa Norman, the first book in the Solar Alliance series. And this book was published in 1994. And I've heard some really good things about this, so when I saw the first book, I grabbed it. However, I searched high and low for the other books, and they weren't there. Of the second Inferno, however, I did get the other ones. Here is the fourth book, Damn glare. Razor's Edge. This one was published in 1997. Then the fifth book, Dark Natter. And this one was published in 1999. Oh, a Sogan Alliance, sorry. Sogan Alliance. The sixth book, Stronghold Rising. This one was published 2003. I apologize for the glare. That's the sixth book. And then okay. And the seventh book, Between the Darkness and Light. And this one was published 2000, what's this, 5 or 6, 2006 or 5, one of those 2 years. There are 2 more books in the other series, so there's, I believe, 10 novels in total. So hopefully when I read the first book, it'll be good and I'll get the rest. And next, this behemoth, James Carville's Whirlwind, part of his Asia trilogy. This is the 5th book in the series, and this was published 85 or 86? Forget. 86. 86. The first book in this Asia trilogy is Shogun. However, in this trilogy, the books just take place in the same universe with different characters. This one takes place during the Iran Revolution, 1979, and follows a British helicopter pilots trying to get out of the Middle East when this whole revolution happened. And here's a little bonus I found inside the book. Check this out. A Goosebumps card or something of slugs. Nice. It's a nice little bonus to find. Alright. And the other books I got at Value Village were Anne Rine's Interview with a Vampire. While the front of it's nice, however, I can't say the same for the whole book itself. It's a little bent. And this was her first book in her vampire series, The Vampire Chronicles. And this was published 1976. I've heard a lot of good things about this. I heard that the book is a lot better than the film, so when I get around to this, I'll check it out. Excuse me. Next book I got, Triton by Samuel R. Delin, and this is a replacement of another copy of Triton I had where half the cover was like cut from here and the book was in really rough shape. This one looks really nice. I read Samuel's Nova, an early science fiction book from mine, and it was really good. However, I did not like what's that one novel he wrote? It's in here. Has it? Oh, here it is. I did not like Samuel's other novel. Oh, and it's a name I'm not even, I can't even pronounce. Duringren, I don't know how the hell you pronounce it, but anyway, yeah, that's that one book I didn't like. But I'm looking forward to checking out Triton and rereading Nova again as well. And one thing I do find with Valley Village time to time, sometimes they have some really old science fiction books and stuff, and I bought this just because the cover was really cool. Adam Link Robot, and I'll try. Look at that cool cover, the robot with the gun and then holding the leash on the dog and a rock in the background. Really cool. And this book was published 1965. Yep, some 60s science fiction. Now this one was a surprise, and this has been on my wanted wish list for quite some time. Chesil Quinn Yorose, False Dawn. This is a post-apocalyptic novel, as I'm a sucker for post-apocalyptic fiction. And this was published in 19... Where's the publishing date? 1979. 1979. The hardcover edition has a really cool cover too. It's got like a biker riding in an open desert and has a shotgun like strapped to his back, and they put a wolf's head and it's got like blood over the muzzle. I really like to own that hardcover edition, but I'm glad I got the paperback edition. Looking forward to reading this. Next, I got David Drake's Star Hunters Volume 2, Things Hunting Men. This is the sequel to a anthology of another book, which I'll get in a moment. God, I'm dust. It gets everywhere. Okay. Star Hunters Volume 1, Men Hunting Things. This is the first book in the anthology trilogy, and then this is the sequel. And it's got short stories, offers by Theodore Strogan, Arthur Prose, Henry Cutter, Gordon R. Dixon, Roger Dean, A.V. Von Vogert, Robert Silverberg, Arlen Ellison, James H. Schwartz, Robert Strinke, and David Drake. He's got a story in here too. I was happy to find this and have it with the Volume 1, which I'll be looking forward to reading. Another replacement, Richard Matheson's I Am Legend. This is was first published as a novella or novel, I should say. It published as a novel in 1954, and that was the book that really took off his career. And this has some other stories in it. It's got Barely Talents, Near Department, Prey, Witch War, Dance of the Dead, Dress of White Silk, Madhouse, The Funeral, The Shadow Places, Person to Person. Yep, that's it. One of the very first horror novels I read when I was young, and I absolutely became a fan of Richard Matheson, and I'm happy to replace this shitty edition, which has the Will Smith cover on it from the Will Smith version of I Am Legend, which is not really a good film. It doesn't come anywhere close to the story that Richard Madison wrote, and sadly has yet to be made into a proper adaptation of the story that he wrote. So, happy to get rid of this. Put it with the collection. I will look forward to rereading that again. Okay, the next novel I got was Peter Straub's Floating Dragon, and unfortunately the glare kind of makes it difficult to see, but it's got like a indent cover of a dragon on it. And this was published 1983. I haven't read any Pierce Straub novels. I got Coco and Shadowland. I have yet to read those, and I saw a copy of Floating Dragon. I was curious about it, so I picked it up. I'll see how good that is. Okay. And the last books I got at Valley Village were a bunch of Joe Clayton novels, a science fiction and fantasy writer. I was able to find 2 books out of a series of the first book, which is a good find, and then I got a couple books actually from another series of hers, and I was only able to find the second book in this series. I could not find the first one or like any of the early ones, but I did get the later ones. So these are the Joe Clayton novels I got. This is the second book in her series. I'll try to get that nice close of that beautiful cover artwork right there. Lamar Chose, I think that's how you pronounce it, the second book in the Durham series. And this one was published 1978. The fourth book in that series, Marieve. Again, nice cover. And this one was published 79. Fifth book, Star Hunters. Again, nice cover artwork. (1980). The eighth book in the series, The Snars of Imbex. A really nice cover. Gotta get it so you can see it. And this one was published 1984. The ninth book in the series, Quester's Endgame. And this one was published 1986. And the 10th and final book in the series, which is kind of nice to have the last book because it's a pain sometimes to find those last books in the series, is Shadow of the War Master. And it's got a really cool cover of a teddy, like a little teddy bear holding a gun. You got the guy holding a rocket launcher and a fancy outfit and stuff, and the city background and stuff. And this one was published 1988. The next 2 Joe Clayton novels I got are both from 2 different series. However, they're the first books, which was good. And this is the first one. Sclene's Leap, and this has a really nice cover on it. When I read the synopsis for this novel, it reminded me a lot of Looking Glass Studios' Thief, The Dark Project, and the Metal Age. It's kind of got this kind of like mixture of like fantasy and steampunk. And basically, it's like about a thief in this like metropolis kind of city and stuff. So it sounded really interesting when I read it. And the other book, the other book I got that's also part of another series, which is the first one, Moon Gatherer. Got a really nice cover. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say when this was published. The first book in this series, in the Scalene series, 1986. Okay. And Moongatherer was published in 1982. So those are the novels I got, and then there was one other book I got. It was kind of a coffee table book, but I like collecting these type of things. So one of these over here. The other book I got is this. The Science Fiction Definition Illustrated Guide. And this has like a collection of like science fiction magazines, novels, films, and some anime too. And on the cover, it's got the robot from Metropolis, and on the back, you can see Kamina from Akira, and then the spiky Volkswagen is from a Peter Weir horror movie, The Cars Day Paris, and there's the Terminator right there. I don't know what that one's from, but that's from the Science Fiction magazine. Got it and looked through it. It had some really interesting stuff in it. I thought I could get it. Alright, that's it for the book haul today, and I have some major plans after I'm done reading Opium and Hotter Blood. If you don't notice, I got this cool necklace I got from a pre-order of Cyberpunk 2077, and after playing the game for a bit, I decided why not read some science fiction cyberpunk, as I haven't read those two genres for a while. So I plan on rereading William Gibson's Neuromancer, the first book I read that got me to cyberpunk, and I also have his other novel, Virtual Light, and would like to reread his collection, Burning Chrome, and maybe the sequel of Neuromancer, Count Zero. I read that too. That was a good book. And I have two other cyberpunk novels, Richard Morgan's Altered Carbon and Nell Stevenson's Snow Crash, which I also heard is a really good cyberpunk novel too. And I plan on reading those with the whole hype of Cyberpunk 2077 release. And as for horror, I got this is going to be late, but I'll try to finish the other books so I can get this one in, hopefully in time soon. A Christmas-themed, well, it's set during Christmas, but it's a horror novel that's set in December. Snow by Roland Mafia, and this was a really excellent book. So with it being getting closer to Christmas, I figured why not pull that book out after I'm done with Hotter Blood. Alright, that is it for this video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to click in the link in the description for my Facebook group, October Library, where you can post, share, and review fiction, as I really would like to see new members join the groups. Until then, I'll be back with a book review on either the two books I'm currently reading, and then I'll post a review of it on the Facebook group, and I will also post a video review on the YouTube channel as well. So, thank you again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.